Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another analysis session. My name is Alexander Nikitin, I'm a professional trader and a programmer as well. And today I'm going to analyze euro dollar. As usual, my analysis consists of two parts, high time frame analysis and trading time frame analysis. On my higher time frame, I am to identify what price is doing now and to predict what price is most likely to do next. And on my trading time frame, I am to decide how can I get involved and actually execute the trade. So let's go. Let me show you how I do my analysis. Well, guys, I want you first to know the basics. What I mean by those basics, they are the definition of uptrend and downtrend. So the downtrend is a sequence of lower lows and lower highs, like this. We have a low, and next we have a lower low, and at the same time on the upside of that we have a high and we have a lower high. So this is the definition of a downtrend. If this sequence is broken, for example, we fail to install a lower low like this, showing a double bottom or something like that, fail to install a lower low, this is the first sign of reversal. Next, if we install a higher high instead of lower high, the sequence should be this, yes? But we fail to install a lower high, but install the high high. This is again the break of the sequence. That is the first sign of reversal. That's it. You need to know about downtrend. And this, the same thing is an uptrend. We need to have a low and a high. Then we need to have a higher low and a higher high. This is the minimum requirement. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. If you don't have those 4 points, you don't have a trend installed yet. Okay, so low, high, high, low, high, high. If we break and install a lower low, this signifies about a shift of the tendency, the first sign of reversal. Or we may have a higher low, but we fail to install a higher high, putting a double top or something of that kind. So this also means that means the signal of reversal. Okay, the signal of reversal is not a shift of the tendency yet. After that signal of reversal, we need to wait for a confirmation. But that's not the topic of today's discussion. Okay, so need to analyze swings to identify if we have a downtrend or an uptrend. Let me draw it for you. If you don't see it, we have a movement to the downside, then to the upside. Agree? I just marked the largest movement that are the most prominent. Movement to the downside, movement to the upside, movement to the downside again. So we have a high and we have a low. Then the market puts a lower high and a lower low. And again, it puts a lower high one more time and a lower low. Okay, for bearish continuation of a trend, this lower low, should not only have a lower low, but also a lower close, the candle close that closes beyond the previous low. This is a valid downtrend. So the identification part says that we are in a downtrend, and prediction is that price will most likely to move to the downside. And now we need to decide how can we get involved. So this requires further analysis. Okay, as you know, those turning points, lows and highs, are in fact support and resistance zones. Okay, so I want to take the most recent support zone that was currently broken, boom, to the downside. This is the zone. Let me mark it from the lowest close of the candle to the lowest low of the candle. Lowest close, lower low. So this is the area of support, and we broke that to the downside, having a candle close and a candle low to the downside. As you know, broken support turns into a resistance when it is tested. So let me zoom the chart in and draw some minus swings. Inside of this leg, the last leg of the trend, we also have a downtrend, but with minus swings, like this. Lower high. In fact, it was a double bottom, but then we had another lower high. Then we moved here, had a kind of consolidation here, something like that. And then we had the last break to the downside. Okay, so the sequence says that we have lower lows and lower highs. Yes, and what can break this sequence? We should install a lower low again to continue a downtrend. But if we break it to the upside and install a higher high, this will signify that we have a sign of reversal. So this is the support area. This is the most recent lower high. So what is the area I'm looking at then? I'm looking here. From the low to the high, somewhere here I am expecting a price action showing me the signals of entering short. Okay, so that's it for higher time frame analysis. Now let me switch to 4-hour time frame or hourly time frame to find some reasons for entry. This is the last support zone that now should be a resistance. Okay, and again guys, let's analyze some swings. Downside, a upside, and downside again, and we have to the upside. We had a wick higher than the previous high, so we had the first sign of reversal, but we didn't have a confirmation that is the second impulse or the third impulse, so we didn't have a confirmation and the tendency didn't shift. And then we have the last swing to the downside. So we are in a downtrend on a lower time frame as well. Okay, and to my rules, to enter the trade I need to a pattern to appear. So I take the Fibonacci, measure the last leg of the movement, and look at the retracement of that movement. It is 50%. When I have 50% retracement, I start immediately thinking of a bat advanced formation. If I use this triangle and this triangle, you will see it. The bat advanced formation completes at 886 line. A sell limit order is placed here, and let me show you. 382 is the target. Let me use this horizontal line. 382 is the target. So I am expecting this kind of pullback. If we go a bit higher, this would be a pullback at daily resistance zone. How to place a stop loss? I have a very specific way of placing stop loss. I just take the 786% of my target. This is 100% of my target, yes? But if I move it this way, 786%, my stop loss will be placed this way. The stop is 786% as compared to the target. Let me delete fibs. Oh, I have deleted those. The line as well. Okay, now the line stays. This is the bad formation. In those advanced formations, it is mandatory to have a high, to have a stop loss above the most recent high. Or if these highs are very close to each other, above the two of them would be very nice. Because as you guys know, the downtrend is violated if we fail to install lower highs, but the market puts a higher highs, showing us the signs of an uptrend. I don't need that. I want a downtrend to continue. Well, so the entry sell limit order is 1.1017, stop loss is 1.1067, and the take profit is 1.0954. Well, that's it for the day. Analysis is done. But usually I don't go this long way and analyzing and drawing it this way. As I told you, I am a programmer, so I resolve these problems and simplified very as much as I could. Okay, so how I do my analysis using my programs. I run a fractal indicator and it shows support resistance zones. I take the most recent zone that was broken this way. You see it? The green rectangle, most recent broken support zone. Then I switch to 4-hour time frame and run my scripts. Nothing valid. You see, no valid patterns. Okay, and we have two scripts, two patterns that are valid. One of them is bad pattern and another one is a bullish cipher pattern. Let me get rid of that cipher. It is far from completion yet, but it coincides with the green area of support. If price goes lower and completes the cipher, it will be a bullish opportunity. Okay, so this is a bad pattern that I was previously detected. Cipher take profit. The entry is 1.1017, 1067 is stop, and $0.953 is take profit. Well, you see, using those programs, you don't need to train your eyes very much to identify those swings lows, swing highs, to study those rules of those rules of uptrend and downtrend. Don't really need much. Just run the script. One of them shows you the zones of support and resistance, then you switch to trading time frame and you find some valid patterns using other programs to enter short like this way. Well, that's it. Hope you like that. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my next videos. Share this video on social media with your friends. Until then, I hope you will be trading your plan and plan your trades. Good luck.